Good morning. How's everyone doing? All right. Let's just. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to. Take what we did here. Capability Snob, good morning to you as well. Good East Coast. Good morning. I'm a little late, so it's gonna be a really short day. I am trying to get in the habit of I need to get up about a half an hour earlier is what I'm realizing. Just taking care of everything I do in the morning. But yeah, so today is gonna be short, but I'm trying to get in the habit of coding a little bit in the morning. Just to keep it warm, keep everything warm, what I was doing warm. So Wednesdays and Fridays morning. We'll see about other mornings, but we'll do a little bit of coding in the mornings. I want to do about an hour and a half. My goal is hopefully like 7 a.m. instead of, 7:50 a.m. Like 8:30, 9. So I did this in this. About 10 p.m. Cool. So yeah, I want to start roughly around 9. I'm not gonna be exact, like, not exact at 7, but I want to start, around there, closer to there than here. But I gotta get into it. Gotta get warmed up into it. Okay. So what I want to do is basically what we worked on last Saturday was this. Just learning to use Anathema and kind of figure it out. And when we click here, we were able to do all of this stuff, which was cool. And this is kind of how we want to set out the game. Is chat will be here, and these will be the Wordle guesses. This is if it's correct. This is if it's the right letter, but the wrong word. So, anyways, we've kind of got the whole setup done. We just got to start wiring stuff together. But this was in a test project. And we've got to, it's kind of in a test project all in one big place. So I'm going to start moving this into our, we need to name it different than Twitch Alerts. Right now it's called Twitch Alerts, but it's become more than that. Gotta give it a name. I think chat was voting on a name, yeah. What were our names? Let's see. Yeah, Twinkle, Bruce, and TX were our names. Twinkle and Bruce were the names of this. Oh. There you go. When you ask Twitch to name something. So how we want to organize this? We're in games, Wordle, and this might be fine here. So what I was looking at here, I've never organized a anathema project before, but we got these components that we built. I'm probably just gonna put those in. Probably just gonna put these in here under the view. It's not really the view. The template is kind of the view, right? I'm not sure how to organize one just yet, but we're going to give it a shot. What we can do, actually, let's do this. What I'm going to do is we build currently. What we can do here is jump into the cargo, remove the TUI dependencies, and we're gonna go to, well, in here, this isn't fair because we're going to not do it based off of a path. We had to pull it because we had to fix, there was a bug that we had to fix. GitHub toggle. Alright. And we'll go off the dev branch because the dev branch has our yeah, sorry. Can't type and think at the same time. Branch equals dev. Oh, this is wrong project. I meant this one. There we go. This should fail now. Good. Good. And now we can go into here. Do we need cross term? I don't know if we need cross term anymore. I don't know if we need it. I will need to do stuff from, like, while the stuff is running, I should be able to do input to it. So we'll see. Does this let us build? No, because we're gonna... Oh, wait. Oh. We need to... Ooh. I didn't think about this. We're using edition 2024, but that's not our problem here. Let's see. We have Askima 14. Let's see. Okay, so this is a package, which Askima Drive 12. Okay. Proc macro 2. Okay, so this is looking for proc macro 2. What is this looking for? But which version of proc macro 2 is it looking for? Oh, 94. So let's try updating this to 14. And then we gotta do Askima Web too. I think these go lockstep. .4. Let's see what its features are. Still has it. Still has it. Let's see. I guess we could have done a cargo check, right? But I want to see the build. This is a good sign. Should still fail because we took out the code getting called. Yeah. Hey, Pop. Hey, Pop. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, okay. Let's see. We had a Ratatouille. There we go. So I think this is going to start much the same. And it's going to be basically here. This song is pretty good. I like all these songs a lot. I need to do a lot of things, but one of these things that I need to do is I need to go through and like get a couple different playlists so that it's not just a bunch of random. Like we could get in a mood and go more on that mood. That's what I need to do. Right now it's like from this to this upbeat like Mario ripoff. And you just get what you get. Okay, let's see, start the game. Okay, yeah, so we need to start the game there. Let's, I think that we're really close to having a building thing, right? Okay, 12 errors, maybe not really close. Okay, we're still, no? Oh, did I not write that to the buffer? No, we're still, oh, this is where I tried to pull out, like, the reason I didn't like Ratatouille was I kind of wanted to build these reusable components. As you kind of saw over on this one, basically like chat here, I wanted to be a reusable component. And I'm not saying it was impossible in Ratatouille. It was getting much more difficult than the simplistic thing that I wanted to do. You know, I just wanted this to be like a reusable thing. And then like basically all I had to do was switch out this pane. Yeah, that was getting probably my lack of understanding the framework. All right. I needed to, the thing that was stumping me was embedding a stateful component in another stateful component. It did not like that. All right. So I think all of this gets deleted. Yeah. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? It's just game switch it, yeah. I'm just gonna delete everything inside of this, because maybe this is where we build out the Twitch chat portion of this. It really should just be called chat. I do want to get YouTube chat. Look, sorry YouTube. I'm going to get Twitch working first, and then we'll work on getting YouTube in there. When I get a intern. Done. All right. I will at least name it better. All right. Do we build now? Not quite yet. All right. Didn't write that to the file. Twitch chat. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll just remove that until we add something there. Oh, this was all in that? Well, let's see. It's not our actual connection, but that would have been helpful to not delete. I did just delete it though. I thought it was all Ratatouille stuff. I'm not even sure. Wait, let's see if it was actually even tracked in Git. It's not a big deal to recreate. Let's see. I guess, yeah. We can see if we can resurrect it. I don't know at what state it will be. Good pups. Good pups. Yeah, this is your usual morning time. I already took you outside, didn't I? Yeah. He's coming to check everything out. Yeah. All right. All right. Back to Okay, so let's do let's see, get checkout, and then we want to do this to Twitch chat. Can I do it with that? Whoa. No. Okay. This is actually just the part that I wanted, I think. Let's get it added back. Wait. And this is better than what we originally had because this is literally just the functionality of chat. Really probably doesn't belong under games anyways. But that's okay. What we might need to do to get this to actually highlight properly is do this. This will force a reload on everything. Yeah. Yeah, this is just doing the stuff for Twitch chat, which we should keep. But none of the UI stuff. It's just creating a message so stuff can listen to messages. JD Pitt, good to see you too. Man, 2 viewers on YouTube. 2 viewers at the same time. Thanks for joining, y'all. All right. Cool. Does this build? Ah, cool. Awesome. Now we can actually start taking this. Right. This, what we did here. And start breaking it down into not just a test. All right. I guess how I'm gonna do this is we'll put the components in their own place. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. View doesn't quite sound right to me. But we'll maybe rename this. All right. Stack. These are the things we use to send stuff to the stacks. Let's see. This was just all the button. We actually don't need this. This was that button. We won't need this with the game logic, right? No, we won't. So let's see. We will need these messages. Stack state component for stack. So this is all the stack stuff. We don't need that. So let me look at this. This is a stack message. Stack state. And ample for stack. How do I want to organize this? I have no idea. I'm going to rename this from view to stack. And we're just going to make a component for each thing. But then I kind of feel like these should be in like a... I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Actually, we're going to make a... we're going to throw this in here. We're going to make a mod.rs. Stack is probably a really bad name. What would you guys call this? One group of these where people guess, like one wordle guess. What should we name that? And if people say Bruce, I will stop asking Twitch chat for advice. Stack is a bad name. Stack is a bad name. And not even stacked on each other. They're like a fallen column. Some might call it a row. Maybe I should call it a row. I'm calling it a row. Row is still a really bad name. I can rename files in here. How to do it though? I forget the button. Scott B, how are you doing this morning? What is the flipping key combination? I'm just pressing buttons now. Okay, I have no idea. I will just do it in the terminal because I do know how to do it there. Let's see. Which, okay. I never understand when people say they slept like a baby. Like, did your baby sleep well or not? Because, like, from personal experience, some sleep fantastic. Like, through the night, they just out. Some up every 2 hours. Every 2 hours. Very cranky. My My eldest daughter slept perfect through the night. My son, every 2 hours. He was the crankiest baby at night. Cranky. Let's see. What was that? Oh, I was renaming this from stack to row, which is still bad. Still bad. You've had both too? I feel like everybody's had both, to be honest. All right. Oh wait. Ooh. All right. Still bad name, but we'll go with it. I cried like a baby. Like a hungry, angry baby. Exactly. Exactly. So many meanings. Preemies can be difficult. Preemies can be difficult. My third was premature, although she was actually not too bad, but I've heard a lot of rough stories from those. All right, so we got the stacks. Let's see, we've kind of made a little bit of a mess now of our file system, though. We need to delete this ViewRS. Let's see. Perfect. Then we have this, and we have our row. Let's rename this. The highlighting just, if we get out of this, oh, this buffer was held open. We just want to quit without writing to that one. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't see that it's been added to the module. A little annoying. Probably a better way of dealing with it, but I should have just done rename on this, except that it wouldn't have worked, but wouldn't have worked. I could have done a actually, do I do that now? I should have started with that. I thought there was fewer of these. Let's see. Okay, I did the right thing at the very end. Wow. What am I using for my status bar? That's a really, really good question. I3 blocks, I believe. I3 blocks. I actually haven't touched it for 2 years, 3 years, probably like 2 years. I3 blocks. It's kind of jank. It kind of needs, like, at some point the sound volume broke. And I never fixed it. Something else broke as well, and I don't remember what it was. And I just took it out. Instead of trying to fix it, I was just like, yeah, never mind. It's fine. It doesn't, I didn't need it. I don't really need what's up there anyways. Why am I not using Zed? I like Zed. I do. I actually, I don't know. No particular reason. I use it sometimes. If we want, we can pull it up right now. What's up? How you doing with everything else? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Just right here by the house. I can look. I already have Vim key bindings. I already have Vim key bindings. That's not a problem for me. And I already know how to, like, so in Vim, you know,